Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana and I do everything on an extremely tight budget. I'm a low income budgeter and I am making my budget work for me. So, how are you? If you're new here, welcome. So let's see. Today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing. It's going to be my second one for me personally. I have 5 binders, guys. 5 binders. So I kind of got rid of one before I had 7. But I did get rid of a lot of categories. So, I mean, that's kind of good, right? I actually did not buy any new binders except for one. It just happens to be this green one right here. So, yeah, let me see if I can move you up a little bit. There we go. So, how have you guys been? Oh, I missed you guys. Y'all don't even know. Let's see. Okay, guys, I paused you just for a minute so I could put all of this together and clear some space. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start counting. Right now I have, oh no, did I not do this? I tried to move this so it was all in the same direction, but here we go. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, and 94. So today we are going to be doing $294 into our sinking funds. Now, all of this money I've been kind of holding on to for the last couple of, I guess, months. This is part of my sinking funds that was left over, part of money that I got for Christmas for my family, because everybody got me money, because they kind of knew my situation where I was let go from my job, my, unemployment, just all of that stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that over there. The first thing I'm going to be doing is my kitty binder, which is actually for my kids. Now, I am no longer cash stuffing for my son. He has his own binder, his own income. So right now, this is just going to be for my daughter. So, let's see. First thing is her allowance. She's going to be getting $10 today. Now, her allowance is $5, but yeah, I haven't paid her in a while, so I'm going to give her 10. Okay, school activities. Maybe I'll say a little bit about what is going on too. So basically this is her allowance. She can do whatever she wants with it. She does have her own sinking fund envelope, and it has all the categories that she's holding on to. Once a month I'm just going to clear this out. I'm going to give it to her. She's going to put it wherever she wants. I have school activities, which I felt like it came very handy because my daughter was going to go to the winter ball, and then it ended up being $70, and I actually somehow by some miracle had exactly $70 in here, and she had already had a dress that we had found at a thrift shop. So I was like, okay, like, here you go, here's the $70. She ended up not wanting to go, so I used the money on other stuff, but at one point we actually did have it, so it did work out. So this right here, like I said, is school activities. So this is if she wants a yearbook, it's if she has a dance coming up, just all that stuff. She doesn't know about this, so I mean that's kind of good. But I'm sure she'll eventually figure it out. But I'm only gonna put $2 in there right now because I don't have a large budget, so. But I wanted to at least have something, because God only knows, And then AV, this is going to be for her clothing. So I'm not going to put anything in here. But this is because kids don't really always know how to save. And so I'm going to just be saving for her for like a summer wardrobe, back to school clothes, winter clothes, maybe a coat, a pair of shoes if she needs it. So that way she isn't relying on her, you know, allowance to get her through, or whatever she does for extra money. Okay, so family time. Family time is just going to be family time. Like if we go to the movies, if, you know, we do something as a family, it's going to be coming out of here. Kitties is just my kitties. What I am going to do every single month is I'm going to try not to have more than $20 in the cats funds. I've been trying to buy them cheaper food, but when I went to Walmart this time, they didn't actually have it, so I had to buy the $16 bag of food. It was the cheapest one that they had, and so I've been trying to buy them like the $7 food, and then a big thing of cat litter, which is like $11, and so I'm hoping that the cats will have rollover, and then we'll be able to just put it in here. But for right now, I'm gonna put $10 in here. And like I said, it's just a rollover, so that way I don't have to keep it inside of my envelope, because that little wallet that I carry is like actually really thin, and so you can't really put more than like 3-4 bills in there. So back to school is, I'm probably gonna switch all of this up, but it's back to school. Obviously, college is for my daughter to go to college. Rhode Island, the first 2 years are free, and then I know that my kids can get financial aid until they have their Associate of Arts degree, and then after that, I'm gonna have to be paying out of pocket. So she's saving for it, and so am I. And then New Jersey, I'm just gonna put $2 in there. My family lives in New Jersey, and so we've been trying to go see them a little bit more and let my kids have a relationship with them. So we just spent like 2 weeks down there over Christmas vacation and stuff. Alright. The second binder is going to be my binder. So this is just stuff that I'm saving for. Will I ever get it? Laptop. Will I ever get it? I do not know. So this one right here is actually going to be a savings challenge. So I'm wondering if I should even keep this in here for the moment. So I don't know. So I'm not going to put anything in there for right now. You know what? I will. I'm going to put $10 in there. I have a savings challenge going through, but I haven't really finished them yet. But that's what that's going to be for. Okay, so college, I'm actually starting school in 2 weeks. So I'm just going to put in a 20 for school supplies. So notebooks, you know, God only knows what you need. I have no idea. I haven't been to school in forever. But notebooks, pens, papers, all that stuff. I'm just going to put that in there. I still have this in here, the tattoo, so I can finish the one on my leg. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to that. This one right here is for clothes for me, but this is coming with the savings challenge as well. So I'm actually trying to lose weight. I'm hopefully going to be joining a gym soon once I figure out like my money situation being like rock solid, you know, and I know that I can afford bills and all that other stuff. With this right here, it's going to be whenever I lose a pound, I'm going to try to put $5 in here. So hopefully that gets filled. If not, I don't know what happens if I gain weight, because I seem to gain weight every year. This one is just an envelope that carried over. This one is basically for crafts, bullet journals, anything that happens to do with my YouTube channel, or not even that though. It's like I really want to make candles, and I was thinking about selling them at like a craft fair or something, but I would have to buy the supplies first. I do make envelopes, but I'm not the best at them, and so because I haven't really perfected them yet, I haven't tried to like sell them or anything. But just in case one day, that's what this one is going to be for. Self-love is just like if I want to get my hair cut, if I want to get my nails done, or, you know, anything like that. That's what this is going to be. But the journaling has helped me so much. Like, just get out everything that I need to do. License, I never took the money out of here. This one has probably like not that much. Oh, that's $2. So it has $2 in there. So I am a pharmacy tech. I'm nationally certified, and every 2 years I have to renew my license and take a class. And so that is what this is for, is to pay for the classes and to renew my license. Now my pharmacy will reimburse me the $25 for my license. I believe that's how much it is. But they won't for the classes. Okay, so the next one is going to be my dream envelope. And so this one right here has a couple of things in here. It has, actually, yeah. So it has Silver Screen Con. Now, I went to this last year. It was amazing. I met Spencer Charnas, and I met, oh my God, what's his name? Doug Bradley. I met Doug Bradley. He was so nice. He's like the nicest person ever that I've ever met. And so I definitely want to go back this year, and I'm hoping that we could go to the concert, because like you can do, I think it's going to be 3 nights this year for the con. It's like a horror con, and then like Iceland Kills is there, and then they have like their like a little performance, and so I want to save up for that. My kids are saving up as well. So 20 and 40. Last year I actually went to 2 Iceland Kills concerts, and it was like amazing. I seen Iceland Kills, Black Veil Brides, and Motionless in White, and they're like my favorite bands ever. And so yeah, I'm into rock and metal. So yeah, you probably want to know by looking at me, but that's what I listen to. Right now, my favorite, well, those are my favorite bands, but the bands that I really want to see right now are Bad Omens and I Prevail and Wage War. But like, they seem to be like all over the place, but Falling in Reverse is actually coming to mass. And so I'm thinking about going to see theirs, because I know that my daughter has a sinking fund for concerts, and that has money in it. And then my son has like some spending money, so if he wants to go, he could pay for his own ticket. Like, this is awesome when your kids have money. Because I don't have to pay all this money anymore for all these people. But hopefully I could at least go to Silver Screen Con. It's not until August. This one right here is actually for 2 different things. It's for the Easy Pass and then for AAA. So that's why it's like 2 different things. But basically, I guess they're gonna get rid of the tolls on the turnpikes and stuff. So anywhere on the East Coast, I think it's from like Maine all the way down to Florida or something, there's tolls everywhere, and they usually take pictures of your plates, and half the time I don't get the ticket, so then it just like sits there, and they can actually suspend your license if you don't pay them. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have to start paying for all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and, am I putting anything in there this time? I don't think I am. But I want to get the Easy Pass system and AAA, because retirement is going to be getting $5. Now, there was money left in here. It's probably only like, yep, $2. So I'm going to be having 5, 6, and 7. I have nothing for retirement, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing when I retire. I don't think I'm going to ever be able to retire, especially off of $7. This one right here is going to be for a future car. So this one is going to be getting $50. So I have 20, 40, and 50. And I actually, my mechanic is selling some cars right now, and he has one, and he was like, you could do weekly payments or monthly payments if you want. And he has a car that's like $6,000, and so I can buy that off him. But I don't know, I'm gonna pray about it and see what happens. Money down is not going to get anything, but this basically is for that 20% that you need down on the house. My thoughts and prayers are still there. I'm going to be taking a course soon with like Section 8 for first time home buyers. And so they're going to like explain all like the process of buying a house and what everything is for and stuff. And then I think that they actually help you buy a house and everything, you know. I don't know. That makes no sense. I'm like, okay, so basically, from what I heard with Section 8 is that they have a program that if you are on Section 8 or you're low income and you qualify, they can actually buy a house and, well, not buy a house, you buy a house. They give you the 25% down or the 20% down. You buy the house and then they, like you can live there and still get Section 8 because they helped you with it. So basically what I pay now for rent is what I would be paying on the mortgage, and they would pay the remaining of the mortgage. And so like it would be, yeah, I would still be responsible for, maintenance and changing things and everything like that, but they would always make sure that the house was acceptable to live in, like no rats, no like horrible things, but they would help you with your mortgage payments and stuff. And so when I go to that class, they'll explain a lot more to me. But as of right now, I don't fully understand it. I just know that you can buy a house with them, and it's just always been one of my dreams. And so I'm still holding out for that. Do I think I'm going to get a house this year? No. Is it going to be another 10 years before I can buy a house? Yes. But this year, my whole goal of this year is to be in control of like everything. So be in control of my finances, be in control of like my future plans, be in control of my work environments, just not, hating myself every day going to a job where I'm getting threatened because we don't have Adderall, or, like randomly being fired because I kept saying I need training and then them never training me, and then they're like, oh, well, we're going to let you go because you're not learning this on your own. No, because you didn't train me, And so this year it's like, I'm just taking control of the situations. And even though not everything is guaranteed or everything is controllable, I'm going to be doing my part to make sure that I can get into it. So with this housing thing, just the more information the better. So I gotta work on those baby steps before I buy a house and all that other stuff. So it's not gonna be like I'm buying a house next month, but I'm just preparing myself for the future because that's what's in my heart, is to buy a house. Vacation is going to be getting $5. And sorry, I ramble on, but I want to explain myself, but then I feel like I don't explain myself properly, so then I keep going. I'm sorry, guys. But vacation is basically vacations. But this year, we're not going to Florida. I have no plans for big vacations. I'm doing stay vacations. So Rhode Island, Mass, Maine, Connecticut, New Jersey, Lake George, New York City, stuff like that. Mostly staycations, so in my area, but branching out a little bit, my aunt lives right across the river from Manhattan. Like she could see Central Park and everything from her new condo. And so I could definitely go to New York and like hang out with her and like go see a Broadway show or stuff like that. Go visit my grandma in New Jersey, and then we could go to Six Flags. So that is my goal for that. Alrighty. The next one, this one right here, is going to be, this is my, what is it called? This is just my holiday binder. So I have Thanksgiving, Christmas, which is going to be a savings challenge. I have Halloween, birthdays, and I have just random holidays. So this is Easter, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, all those things, but none of those are going to get stuff. That is going to be getting nothing, but my aunt's cat, her kitty got really sick when we were down there, and I had to take the vet to the cat, or I had to take the cat to the vet. And unfortunately, just for the cat to be seen at this emergency vet place, it was like $3,200. And that just made me want to cry because I have 2 cats and they love to get into everything. They love to knock glass on the floor. They love to, like open up drawers and eat whatever they can find. And, they're very smart. I swear, one of my cats is a dog. but that's besides the point. It just scared me a lot. I go to a low income vet, which is really good because they only take a certain percentage, but I'm going to try to beef this one up this year. Okay, car maintenance is another one. I went ahead and I am getting my car fixed. It could be anywhere from, $500 to, oh my God, God only knows how much. So I gotta continue to put stuff in here, even when I don't have a car, because basically my car is not drivable anymore. So yeah, I can basically say goodbye to my car. But regardless, I know that in the future I will be having a car. So this is a huge one that I have to have. So I'm going to have 20 and 40 in this one. I hope that this is like explaining my thought process to you and not confusing you guys, especially if you're new to this, because when I first came on, I was watching Pink X Budgets, and God, she's amazing. But I was like, how did you get all that money? What are all these categories for? Like, what's going on? How much is like your cap? What are you doing? And I never really got the answers for that. And I think that's why I kind of over explain, but these are just my thoughts going into it. And then from here on out, and most likely, unless I add something, I'm not going to be going into like great detail like I am right now. But my emergency fund is going to be getting $40. So this is just for emergencies. And once I reach my $1,000, this is actually going to have a challenge with it as well. Once I reach my $1,000 goal, then I'm going to be doing the 3 to 6 months. And then I still have this one, which is the shit hits the fan. I still have this one, but I'm not going to put anything in it right now. This is basically for, like, I want to buy a fire ladder. I want to buy fire extinguishers, carbon monoxide detectors. Like, I want to buy a whole bunch of stuff that I feel like my house is missing, for just in case. Or a safe. Like, I want to buy a safe. I live in the middle of the ghetto. I need a safe. Alright, this one right here is going to be my everyday binder. It is brand new. It's green. It's pretty. I was doing these with my daughter, and we were supposed to take these out, and apparently we didn't. So next time those won't be on there. Alright, so church is going to be getting $10. And the Dave Ramsey class is going to be right after church. So I have no excuses to not go to church anymore, because I've been doing everything online because I didn't want to leave my house. But yeah. The next one is going to be taxes. Taxes is going to be getting $20. Now, every single year I have issues where I have to mail my taxes in. In order to mail your taxes in, you have to pay for them upright. So, or upfront, I should say. Yeah. So I have 10, 20, 21, and 22. And it's usually, oh, my battery just died. Or my light just died. But this one right here is usually about $125 with TurboTax.
Ooh, that one sounds complicated. When do I get to go sailing with you guys?
Okay. Alright, the next one is going to be house. This is actually for just things that I might need around the house. But I'm not going to put anything there because I went shopping yesterday. Out to eat. Again, out to eat. This one right here I'm only going to be doing with my kids. I'm not going to be going to any fast food places. It's just a sit down meal with my kids. Special occasion. One of those things. For giving is not going to be getting anything, but we like to do Operation Christmas Box or Operation Christmas Child. We also do Angel Tree, and we do Give Kids the World. So that's for giving. Luggage, I literally threw away all of my luggage because it was so bad. I'm going through my storage unit and throwing everything away right now. It sucks. Miscellaneous is going to be getting $10, and this is just for whatever comes up. If it doesn't have an envelope, it's going to be coming out of here. So shove that in there. $10. Debt, I apparently have not paid that one since 10/27 of last year, or maybe even the year before. So it looks like I owe $176 still. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting stuff toward that. And this one is going to be getting 20, so I have 10 and 20. But that was from VIP investment. I actually have a couple debts, but I will go over that in a separate video. And then the next one is going to be laundry, only because we have to do some laundry. I like to do my towels and stuff. I still have that little mini washer, but the towels always come out like crunchy and I hate it. So at least I'll go and do that there. And then I have this one right here. This is rollover. So what is going to be happening is that for my envelope, or not my envelope, my wallet, I have certain categories and stuff. And so in these categories, I'm just going to be taking stuff out, putting them in there, and then hopefully I'll have some rollover. So that way I can put them in other categories. So this is just an extra binder, or an extra envelope, I should say. So I think that I covered my bases. I know that this was a long one. I promise in the future they will not be 25 minutes long, or however long this one is. But I just wanted to kind of explain to you my thought process and where all of these envelopes are coming from, just in case if you're new to this, or if you're new to me and you're like, why does she have this one and this makes no sense, or this goes here. And this is just, like I said, my thought process and how my mind works. So I hope that if you are new and you did stay to the end, that you do subscribe, because we would love for our channel and our family to grow. And if you haven't noticed, I did change the name. It's now Days Budget, which goes like coincide with my other channel, which is Days Randomness, which again, that one is just completely random stuff. So my bullet journaling, concerts, family outing, shop with me's, hauls, vacations. I'm doing a series right now where I'm decluttering my whole entire house, because I had to move that storage unit into my apartment, and so my house is just insane. So if you like videos like that, I would suggest that you go over there and definitely subscribe, because I think I have like 60 subs right now. But I hope that you do subscribe here if you are new, and I hope that I see you later. And if you are like a returning, thank you so much. I missed you guys, and I really do love your support and all of your helpful tips. And I will see you guys later, okay? Have a great day. Bye, friends.